Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. So let's jump into your quick energy check-in reading and see what the universe wants you to know. Aries, someone who wasn't sure about where they stood with you now wants your attention, and they want you to stop. They either want you to stop seeing people, or they're trying to stop you from dating other people. So if you're already seeing someone, this is someone who's going to want your attention, and they're going to try very hard to get it, or they're going to try to stop you from dating. Give me 1 second. That card just slipped right through my fingers. And they're going to try to stop you from going outside. The 8 of Cups slipped right through my fingers. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to be outside, because they know when you go outside, it's over. See, maybe you was staying in the house and just dealing with this one person. But now, since this person don't know what they want, we have the 4 of Wands reverse. You are like, okay, fine. I'm going to go outside then. Well, the universe is saying carry on, Aries, and do you. Because maybe this is what this person needs to see if you're trying to have an equal give and take with them. Because I feel like you weren't getting this type of energy from them before. This was someone who was keeping you waiting. We had the 3 of Wands and we had the 9 of Wands. So this is someone that you already have your guard up with. You don't trust them. There's something about the situation where you may feel like they're outside doing what they want to do. Maybe that's why they don't want you out there. All right. Let's see. Messages to you guys for Aries. What do they need to know? Yeah, the 6 of Wands. Okay, this came out a lot in your pre-shuffle, Aries. Someone coming in to get your attention, or they like getting attention from other people, but they don't like you getting attention. They don't want nobody looking at you, talking to you, trying to get your number, or trying to see you, or anything like that. I feel like you made something very clear to a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, because the King of Swords came out a lot in your pre-shuffle as well. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. And this King of Swords is coming out again. A Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So I'm telling you, this person's coming in. They're offering you something. Can't make this shit up. We have the 9 of Swords here. Like, why is this person so in their feelings about you right now, Aries? Because you told them you was doing this. The first card that came out of the deck for you, when it flew underneath my table, like the universe was already saying, like, Aries is gone. Some of you, you're either thinking about this, or you've already left this relationship and this person feels some type of way. Maybe they didn't expect this from you, or they didn't take you serious when you said that you were walking away from the relationship, or that you were going to date other people. Maybe you didn't even tell this person you were walking away. You were like, okay, whatever you do, I'm going to do, so we can treat each other the same. Like, whatever type of energy you're on, then we're going to be on the same energy here. But I feel like this person had some time to think about this. And it doesn't sit well with them when they think about you dealing with another person. You have the Ace of Wands reverse. This is somebody who's like, should I come up with a plan? Should I let this be? Should I chase after? I don't know if I want to say chase, but it's like, should I go after Aries, or should I just let this be? Should I let Aries walk away and see what happens with the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords? Because the Ace of Wands is reversed. So I see that things aren't over between you and this person. There's delays. No one's taking action right now. Maybe you're waiting on them. They're waiting on you. This person may be trying to be slick and manipulative too, just to see if you're actually going to deal with someone else. So you may have to prove to this person that you will. Like, that this is just not a, this is not just something that you're saying. It's not all talk. We have the Devil reversed here. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you've really detached. My card just bent up. Or you've really detached yourself from this person this time around. And maybe they're feeling this and it hurts. Especially if they're reaching out to you and you're ignoring them. Because I'm picking up the energy that some of you are ignoring this person right now. Or you block them. So you either block them or you're ignoring them. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Cups is reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So it's like, should I choose Aries over someone else that I may be dealing with? Someone's trying to make some sort of choice here about you, Aries, with the Seven of Cups. But one thing's for certain, they're feeling it. Because these cards came out early on in this reading. I feel like they may be trying to, I don't know if I'm feeling like this person is trying to talk their way through something. Like, okay, if Aries don't want me anymore, fine, it is what it is. But it's not that simple for them. Especially if they've been with you for a long time. Or there's still something about you that this person just can't give up on. So I feel like at one point they wasn't sure about where you guys were going, or they wasn't sure about what they wanted with you. And they were willing to walk away or hold out, because the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. They're either willing to hold out or let something go until, look at this, until you were like, okay, well, I can leave your ass out in the cold too. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's what we doing. I feel like some of you, I don't mean to be laughing at your reading, Aries, but I feel like some of you are like, okay, just let me know what we doing, so I can be on the same type time as you. It is what it is. I'm not stressing over this. Like, if you want to be outside, we both going to be outside. This person don't want you outside. They want to be the only one outside. Okay. So the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, this is very challenging for them, even if they're not speaking up about it, because you're challenging the situation. Maybe in the past you didn't. Maybe you didn't challenge them in that way, or you didn't bring that type of conflict to where as though they, they didn't have anything to think about. Nothing was stressing them out. But with the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles, this may be somebody who's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said what I said, or maybe I shouldn't have pushed Aries to the end. Because maybe this person pushed you to the end and, you decided, okay, I'm just giving up on this. Because you weren't getting what you wanted out of this person anyway. That's how you may be seeing the situation. But I feel like the shoe is on the other foot now, Aries, and you just don't know it. You don't know that this person is feeling this type of way. Maybe they're hiding it. Of course, some of you, they could be reaching out and they could be letting you know, like, okay, yeah, I don't want this ending. And then for others of you, they could be holding on to their pride and their ego. And this is how they are behind the scenes. Now, we do have the Death card here. So I feel like whatever is happening is bringing about some sort of change or transformation in your person. This could be a Scorpio. We have the Two of Swords. What messages do you have for Aries? This person don't want you blocking them out. That's the problem here. They're like, oh, I still need time to make a decision about what I want to do. You're like, oh, take all the time that you want to take. Because in the meantime, I'm walking away. Or you're just doing you. Whatever that is. The Knight of Cups. I've been seeing the Knight of Cups a lot. I feel like somebody's calling your bluff, Aries. And the universe is saying, carry on. Continue with whatever plan, whatever it is that you came up with for yourself. Carry on with it. This is something they need to see, because this is what's causing the Knight of Cups energy. This is causing this person to come back and either, sometimes the Knight of Cups can be an apology or just a romantic offer in an apologetic way, even if the person doesn't be like, oh, I'm sorry. It's something where they come in being very affectionate and very emotional. Very calm. I'm sort of hearing, I'm sort of hearing, Aries, that whatever you're doing is humbling this person in some sort of way here. We have the Ten of Cups, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody knows that, somebody like Aries mean business. You mean business. You're like, if I don't get happiness with you, I'm going to get happiness. I'm going to get this 10 of cups. So you're telling this person it's like it can be with you or without you. Your choice. You want to keep bringing in these tower moments and you want us to keep going through things. I'm not going to keep going through this with you. Some of you, like, you already know what you have to offer. And so you're like, if I walk away from this, I'll be okay. You know, the Queen of Wands is a very confident energy in the upright position. And so maybe you thought about this long and hard and you're like, it's all good. Like, if this person don't want to be in this connection anymore, that's fine. The Lovers, the Judgment, the 10 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. This is somebody who's not going to really let go like that. I feel like you're in search of a new beginning, though. Either you already have a new beginning, you've met someone, and you're trying to see how this is going to play out for you, Aries, or this is where your mindset is. The Ace of Cups and the Judgment with the Lovers. Because you don't want this anymore. The 10 of Swords. Somebody betrayed you and stabbed you in the back too many times. There was like, I feel like there were endings with this person several times since you've been with them. Whether that was over the course of years or months. There's something here with the 10 of Swords that I feel like you still think about. You're still triggered by something because we have the Tower and the 10 of Swords. So maybe this is what's making you feel the way you do. About being okay, freeing yourself from the situation and detaching from this person, even if you still love them. Some of you may be using this 10 of Swords and this Tower as a catalyst for change here. Even if you think about being with them and giving them a second chance, you're like, why? Why should I? You may think about everything that you went through with this person and you may be like, I wasn't the cause of any of this at any point in time. It was always them. And you always found yourself picking up the pieces. I feel like for some of you, this either is a soulmate or a twin flame, and they may realize it when it's too late. When they no longer have you, with the Lovers card here. All right, let's see. The Magician reverse. Some of you don't trust this person. You feel like they're a trickster. They're sneaky. There were several times in the past where you went back on your word for this person with the High Priestess reverse and the Magician reverse. You may have told yourself, you know what, I'm walking away, I'm leaving. And then they came in, they said something, or they tried to fix a situation. And you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll stay and we'll try to figure it out. And I feel like you just don't want to do that anymore. The universe is saying you don't have to. The sun is here. So this is either a Leo for you, or the universe is saying there are happier, better, and brighter days coming your way. That's what you can expect. There were times when you weren't using, or not using, but you weren't trusting your intuition and your gut feeling, whatever it was telling you to do. You were going back on it. Like listening to this person, telling you that they would change, give them another chance. Yeah, the Ace of Swords reversed. And the Justice card. There's something here about a Libra for you, Aries. Or you're finally getting justice in the situation. Even though things may not be very clear right now with the Ace of Swords reversed, the universe is saying don't worry. Things will be clear in the future. You'll see why this happened the way it did, or why things had to happen at the specific time that it did. Messages do you have for Aries? The Knight of Swords. Somebody is going to be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to settle down. I want to be with you. I don't want to lose you. Well, they may not say I don't want to lose you, but they may just be like, yeah, okay, I want what you want. You know, trying to hang on to you with the Four of Pentacles. We have Taurus energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For some of you, you either already had an argument with this person, or this is something that's coming in for you. You may have a conversation with them. Someone may come in trying to push your buttons, get on your nerves, trying to make you talk to them, insisting to work something out with you, Aries, against your better judgment, and that it may turn into an argument here with the Knight of Swords. Someone trying to express themselves, but they really don't know how. They could be very aggressive. Like, you know, instead of saying things in a calm voice, they may start yelling and screaming, feeling like that's a way to get their point across. We have the Five of Swords reverse, the Four of Swords. This is somebody who's wondering if they should just apologize to you. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Like, should I just apologize to Aries? They know they owe you an apology, or they know they owe it to you to make something right with you. I need one more for Aries. Right. Exactly. What did I just say? Didn't I just say this person knows they owe it to you? If they want this new beginning, they're going to have to come out their feelings. I don't know what this is as far as their feelings. This could be someone who's not used to speaking up and being emotional. They're not used to being vulnerable. They're not used to, like, coming towards you and expressing themselves. But they already know, in order to come out of whatever this Five of Wands is, because the Five of Wands is about conflict and challenges, and it could involve other people, family members, friends, third parties, or a third party. But in order to get back on your good side, because you're sitting right in the middle of all of this, they're going to have to apologize, or they're going to have to say something. So if this person is silent, they're coming towards you, because I saw the Knight of Cups. So those are the messages that I have for your reading, Aries. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.